Crocodile farming in Zambia started fairly recently. When I say recently, I'm talking in agricultural terms. The first farm was established in about 1980. We started here in 1984. We were the second farm in Zambia. I think most people now, certainly around Lusaka, are fairly well aware of Kalimba farms because of the reptile park that is associated with the farm. But we did start out initially to be a crocodile farm. The reptile park came along as an after effect of the farm. In the old days when we could sell pretty well any crocodile skin, now the market demands top quality skins. And we are fortunate in Zambia that we are supplying to the top fashion houses in the world. We are supplying the likes of Gucci, we are supplying the likes of Louis Vuitton. So the real top brands in the world are coming to Zambia to buy their crocodile skins. So we've got to be very careful to make sure that the crocodiles have very acute stocking densities. Before we could put hundreds of crocodiles into a pen together. Now we have to be very careful about how many crocs we put in a pen, because we don't want them scarring each other. You don't want to grow a skin for 3 years and then when you look at it you find that it's useless because it's got too many scars on it. So that's the first major problem that we face today, is the question of the scarring of the skins, which we can overcome. The second problem that we face particularly here in Zambia is that in January last year, January 19, the government introduced a 10% export duty on crocodile skins. Now this completely flies against all sorts of natural nature. You can't tax a product before you've even been paid for it. So we grow a crocodile for 3 years and then we've got to find 10% of its value to give to the government before we even get any money back for it. And that has, between the quality issue and the question of the 10% duty, that has pretty well killed the industry in Zambia. You can't disperse your crocodile stocks overnight. It'll take time to wind them down. But the farms in Zambia at the moment are winding down their stocks of crocodiles. The industry overall in Zambia has in the region of 600 permanent employees, maybe 300 casual employees that come in at certain times of the year. So we're talking around about 1,000 jobs that are at risk in Zambia at the moment because of an export duty that we weren't consulted on. There was no mention of it prior to the budget. It came out, the first we knew about it was when we took skins to the airport for export, and they said, well, what about this 10%? So there was absolutely no link with government. We have had a knock-on effect in the wider economy in that the crocodile is not exactly a popular animal in Zambia. The rivers and streams are rather full of these things and they're not very popular. And we have helped various industries. We've helped certainly national parks with dealing with problem crocodiles. We collect eggs in the wild, which reduces the population. And so the balance of crocodiles in Zambia now is much better than it was before the crocodile farmer existed. So that will also disappear. If an animal has no value, then what's going to happen to the wild?